Hello, it's your favorite travel buddy back at it again with another exciting adventure. Today we're going to take a stroll through the top 10 best places to see some of the most beautiful flowers in the world. Are you ready? Let's go! Number 10. Lavender fields of France. Now I have to be honest with you guys, I wasn't always a fan of lavender. I mean, sure, it smells nice and all, but I never really understood the hype. That was until I stumbled upon this field of purple paradise. I swear, as soon as I stepped foot in this field, I felt like I was in a fairy tale. The lavender was so vibrant and fragrant, and the view was breathtaking. It was like a scene straight out of a rom-com movie. But let me tell you, this wasn't just a sightseeing trip. Oh no, I was on a mission to find the perfect lavender to bring home with me. And let me tell you, that was easier said than done. But after hours of searching, I finally found the one. It was the most beautiful shade of purple, with the perfect balance of sweet and floral notes. I swear my nose was in heaven. And let me tell you, carrying around a bouquet of lavender in the French countryside is a surefire way to make you feel like a movie star. People were stopping me left and right, asking me where I got it from and complimenting me on the scent. Number 9. Tulip fields in Netherlands. I'm taking you to the land of tulips, windmills, and cheese. The Netherlands. Now let me tell you, I thought I knew what a tulip looked like before I came to this place. But boy, was I wrong. These tulips were next level. The colors were so vibrant and diverse, it was like looking at a rainbow. But here's the thing, these tulip fields are massive. And I'm not just talking about a few acres here and there. I'm talking about fields that stretch out as far as the eye can see. It's like a sea of color, and you can't help but feel a sense of wonder and amazement. Now, let me give you a little insider tip. If you're planning on visiting these tulip fields, make sure you wear some comfortable shoes. I made the mistake of wearing sandals, and let me tell you, my feet were not happy. And if you're lucky enough to visit during the Tulip Festival, you're in for a real treat. There are parades, music, and food, all centered around these beautiful flowers. I swear I could feel the joy and happiness in the air. Number 8. California poppies flower fanatics. Witness the beauty of California poppies in bloom. Now I have to admit, before I saw these flowers in person, I always thought poppies were just those little red flowers that grew in the Wizard of Oz. But let me tell you, these California poppies are a whole other level of beauty. The colors range from bright orange to deep red, and when they're all in bloom, it's like a symphony of color. It's impossible not to feel happy when you're surrounded by these vibrant flowers. And let me tell you, the California poppies are so popular that they have their own festival. That's right, folks. The California Poppy Festival is a 2-day event where you can enjoy live music, food, and of course, fields upon fields of gorgeous poppies. But here's the thing. If you're planning on visiting during peak season, you better be prepared for some crowds. I mean, it's like Number 7. Flowers in Greece definitely put a smile on your face. Beautiful flowers in Greece. Now let me tell you, Greeks know a thing or two about growing flowers. It's like they sprinkle some extra love and sunshine on those plants, and voila, you get a field of gorgeous blooms. And let's talk about the variety of flowers you can find in Greece. From sunflowers to daisies, roses to lavender, you name it, Greece has got it. It's like a flower paradise. But seriously, folks, the sight of a hillside covered in flowers is just something else. It's like a painting come to life. You can't help but stop and smell the roses, or the lavender, or whatever other flower you happen to come across. So there you have it, folks. Beautiful flowers in Greece, a sight that will make your heart sing and your nose tingle. If you ever get the chance to see it for yourself, don't hesitate. It's a bloomin' good time. Number 6. Flowers in Ukraine, flower lovers. Now let me tell you, when it comes to flowers, Ukraine does not mess around. They take their blooms seriously, and it shows. From the bright yellow sunflowers to the delicate white lilies, there's no shortage of gorgeous flora to admire. One of the most popular flowers in Ukraine is the red poppy. These vibrant little guys can be found growing wild all over the country, and they're a favorite of both locals and tourists alike. And let me tell you, if you haven't seen a field of poppies in full bloom, you are missing out. It's like a sea of red velvet. Another stunning flower you'll find in Ukraine is the peony. These beauties are known for their big, fluffy blooms in shades of pink, red, and white. And if you're lucky enough to be in Ukraine in late May or early June, you'll get to witness the Peony Festival in full swing. Trust me, it's a sight to behold. Number 5. Iceland's Flower. If you've never heard of this little beauty, you're in for a treat. First off, let me just say that Iceland isn't exactly known for its warm, tropical climate. In fact, it's more like a frozen tundra most of the year. But that doesn't stop these tough little flowers from blooming their hearts out. And let me tell you, they are a sight to behold. Picture this. You're trekking across a barren landscape of ice and snow, and suddenly you spot a burst of vibrant color in the distance. As you get closer, you realize it's a field of Iceland flowers, and they are positively glowing against the stark white backdrop. Now I know what you're thinking. Flowers in Iceland? That's crazy talk. But trust me, it's true. And these flowers are so hardy, they can withstand freezing temperatures and biting winds like nobody's business. In fact, the Iceland flower is so tough, it's become a bit of a symbol for the people of Iceland. They see it as a representation of their own resilience and strength in the face of adversity. Number 4, Italy's flower. We're going to talk about one of the most beautiful countries in the world, Italy. And not just any part of Italy, we're going to talk about the breathtakingly beautiful flowers you can see there. Now, I'm not talking about your average bouquet of roses you can get at the local florist. We're talking about fields and fields of vibrant, colorful flowers that will make your heart skip a beat. Imagine walking through rows and rows of sunflowers so tall that you feel like you're in a maze. Or picture fields of lavender that look like something straight out of a fairy tale. But wait, it gets better. If you're lucky enough to be in Italy in the spring, you'll get to see the famous cherry blossom trees in full bloom. The delicate pink flowers are a sight to behold and are guaranteed to put a smile on your face. But the real showstopper in Italy is the Tuscan poppy. These bright red flowers are scattered all over the countryside and make for the perfect Instagram picture. Number 3. Poland's flower. We're going on a wild ride to Poland, the land of stunning blooms and breathtaking landscapes. Now you might be wondering, why Poland? What's so special about it? Well, my friend, let me tell you, Poland is home to some of the most exquisite flowers you'll ever lay your eyes on. Picture this: fields upon fields of bright red poppies, golden sunflowers, delicate tulips, and aromatic lavender. It's like a dream come true for anyone who loves nature's colorful creations. And if you're lucky enough to visit Poland in the springtime, you'll witness a spectacle unlike any other. The entire countryside is transformed into a sea of pastel-colored blossoms, with cherry and apple trees bursting with flowers and fragrance. But wait, it gets better. In the town of Wierschloss, there's a magical place called the Field of Dreams, where you can walk among a million flowers of all colors and shapes. It's like stepping into a fairy tale, or a scene straight out of Alice in Wonderland. Number 2. New Zealand's flower. We're heading to New Zealand to see some stunning flowers. First up, we have the iconic Pohutukawa tree, also known as the New Zealand Christmas tree. Its vibrant red blooms are a sight to behold and will make you feel like you're walking in a winter wonderland, even if it's the middle of summer. Next, we have the delicate and exotic Kohai flower. With its bright yellow petals and long, slender shape, it's no wonder this flower is a national treasure in New Zealand. Just be careful not to mistake it for a banana. Trust me, it's happened before. But wait, there's more. If you're a fan of fragrant blooms, you won't want to miss the enchanting aroma of the tiare flower. This beautiful white flower is not only gorgeous to look at, but its sweet scent will transport you to a tropical paradise. And finally, we can't forget about the stunning native orchids of New Zealand. These intricate and colorful flowers are truly a work of art and will leave you in awe of Mother Nature's creativity. Number 1. Japan's cherry blossom, one of the most mesmerizing natural phenomena that Japan has to offer. The cherry blossom. You're walking down the streets of Tokyo, surrounded by gorgeous pink flowers everywhere you look. It's like you've stepped into a fairy tale or a romantic movie. But here's the catch. You're not the only one admiring these beauties. Thousands of tourists flock to Japan every year just to catch a glimpse of the cherry blossom. And let me tell you, it's totally worth it. The cherry blossom, also known as sakura, is not just a pretty flower. It's a symbol of renewal, life, and beauty in Japanese culture. That's why the Japanese celebrate the blooming of cherry blossoms with a festival called Hanami, which translates to flower viewing. During Hanami, people gather under cherry trees with their loved ones, have picnics, and enjoy the breathtaking scenery. But let me tell you, the cherry blossom season is short-lived. It only lasts for a couple of weeks in late March to early April. That's why timing is everything. You have to plan your trip accordingly if you want to catch the bloom. So, if you're a fan of Instagram-worthy photos, breathtaking scenery, and an overall unforgettable experience, put Japan's cherry blossom on your travel bucket list. Happy Hanami! Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, guys. See you next time.